Welcome to HealthTips, your go-to source for understanding the connections between health and well-being. In today's episode, we delve into the topic of keto diet. What is keto diet? The ketogenic diet, often referred to as the keto diet, was initially developed in the 1920s as a medical therapy for epilepsy. It gained popularity as a weight loss and health trend in recent years, particularly in the 21st century. The diet involves consuming high amounts of fats, very low levels of carbohydrates, and moderate protein intake to induce a state of ketosis in the body, where it primarily burns fat for energy. How does it work? The ketogenic diet works by significantly changing the way your body produces and uses energy. Here's how it works. 1. Carbohydrate restriction. The key to the keto diet is drastically reducing your carbohydrate intake. Typically, you aim to consume fewer than 50 grams of carbohydrates per day, although some variations allow for slightly more. 2. Increased fat intake. To compensate for the reduced carbohydrates, you increase your intake of healthy fats, such as avocados, nuts, seeds, and oils. These fats become the primary source of energy for your body. 3. Ketosis. When you restrict carbohydrates to such low levels, your body enters a metabolic state called ketosis. In ketosis, the liver breaks down fats into molecules called ketones, which can be used for energy instead of glucose from carbohydrates. 4. Fat burning. Your body becomes highly efficient at burning fat for fuel. This is beneficial for weight loss because it means your body is using stored fat for energy, leading to fat loss over time. 5. Stable blood sugar. By avoiding most carbohydrates, your blood sugar levels remain stable, which can help reduce cravings and hunger. 6. Moderate protein. Protein intake is kept moderate to prevent excess protein from being converted into glucose, which could potentially disrupt ketosis. What kind of fat do we intake for keto diet? On the ketogenic diet, you should focus on consuming healthy fats while avoiding trans fats and heavily processed fats. Here are some types of fats that are typically included in a keto diet. 1. Saturated fats. These fats are stable at high temperatures and are suitable for cooking. Good sources include fatty cuts of meat, e.g., beef, pork, full-fat dairy products, e.g., butter, cream, cheese, and coconut oil. 2. Monounsaturated fats. These fats are heart-healthy and can be found in foods like avocados, olives, and olive oil. 3. Polyunsaturated fats. These fats include omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, which are essential for your body. Sources include fatty fish, e.g., salmon, mackerel, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. 4. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, macadamia nuts, pecans, and chia seeds are excellent choices for snacking and adding healthy fats to your diet. 5. Avocados. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats and are a staple in many keto recipes. 6. MCT oil. Medium-chain triglyceride, MCT, oil is a type of fat that is quickly converted into ketones by the body and can be added to coffee or used in cooking. 7. Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is a healthy source of monounsaturated fats and can be used in salad dressings and low-heat cooking. So what kind of fat those we aren't supposed to eat? On a ketogenic diet or any healthy diet, you should avoid or limit certain types of fats that can be detrimental to your health. Here are some fats to avoid or consume in moderation. 1. Trans fats. These are artificial fats created through a process called hydrogenation. They are commonly found in many processed and fried foods, such as packaged snacks, fast food, and some margarines. Trans fats are known to raise bad cholesterol levels, LDL, and increase the risk of heart disease. 2. Vegetable oils high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 fatty acids are essential for your body, an excessive intake of them can promote inflammation when not balanced with omega-3 fatty acids. Avoid or limit oils high in omega-6, such as soybean oil, corn oil, and safflower oil. 3. Processed and hydrogenated oils. Oils like cottonseed oil and canola oil often undergo heavy processing and can contain trans fats. Check labels for hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils, as they indicate the presence of trans fats. 4. Fried foods. Fried foods are typically cooked in unhealthy fats at high temperatures, which can lead to the formation of harmful compounds. Limit your consumption of fried foods. 5. Margarine with trans fats. Some margarines used to contain trans fats, so it's essential to check labels when choosing margarine. Opt for margarines that do not contain trans fats or choose healthier alternatives like butter or olive oil. 6. Excessive processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and certain deli meats often contain unhealthy fats and additives. These should be consumed in moderation. 7. Excessive dairy high in saturated fats. While dairy can be a part of a keto diet, opt for full-fat or lower-fat dairy options rather than those high in saturated fats. High saturated fat intake is associated with an increased risk of heart disease. On a ketogenic diet, it's important to restrict certain foods and ingredients that are high in carbohydrates, as the primary goal is to maintain a state of ketosis, where your body burns fat for fuel. Here's a list of foods and items to avoid or limit while following a keto diet. 1. High-carb foods. Avoid or strictly limit foods that are high in carbohydrates, including grains, e.g., wheat, rice, oats, corn. Sugary foods, e.g., candy, soda, desserts. Starchy vegetables, e.g., potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots. Legumes, e.g., beans, lentils, chickpeas. 2. Fruits. While some fruits are lower in carbohydrates and can be consumed in moderation, e.g., berries, most fruits are relatively high in sugars and should be restricted. 3. Processed foods. Many processed foods are loaded with hidden sugars and carbs, making them unsuitable for a keto diet. Carefully read labels to avoid added sugars and hidden carbs. 4. Low-fat or diet products. These often compensate for reduced fat content by adding extra sugar or carbohydrates. Stick to full-fat versions of dairy products and avoid low-fat or diet products. 5. Alcohol. Alcoholic beverages can be high in carbohydrates and can also affect your body's ability to stay in ketosis. If you choose to drink, opt for low-carb options like dry wine or spirits mixed with soda water. 6. High-sugar sauces and condiments. Be cautious of condiments and sauces that contain added sugars, such as ketchup, barbecue sauce, and sweet salad dressings. Look for sugar-free or low-carb alternatives. 7. High-carb snacks. Chips, crackers, and most snack foods are typically high in carbs. Instead, choose keto-friendly snacks like nuts, seeds, and cheese. 8. Gravies and thickened sauces. Many traditional gravies and sauces use flour or cornstarch as thickeners, which are high in carbs. Opt for keto-friendly thickeners like xanthan gum or coconut flour. 9. Certain vegetables. While non-starchy vegetables are generally allowed on a keto diet, be mindful of vegetables like peas, corn, and butternut squash, which are higher in carbs and should be consumed in moderation. 10. High-carb dairy. Some dairy products, like milk, can be relatively high in carbs due to lactose content. Choose lower-carb alternatives like unsweetened almond or coconut milk. What fruit can we eat? Here are some fruits that are relatively low in carbs and can be consumed in moderation on a keto diet. 1. Berries. Berries like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are some of the best fruit options for keto. They are relatively low in carbohydrates and high in fiber and antioxidants. 2. Avocado. While technically a fruit, avocados are very low in carbs and high in healthy fats, making them an excellent choice for a keto diet. They can be eaten on their own or used in various dishes. 3. Coconut. Coconut in various forms, such as shredded coconut, coconut milk, unsweetened, and coconut oil, can be included in keto recipes. Coconut is low in carbs and provides healthy fats. 4. Lemon and lime. These citrus fruits are lower in carbs compared to other fruits and can add flavor to your dishes and beverages without significantly affecting your carb intake. 5. Small portion of other berries. While not as low in carbs as the berries mentioned earlier, fruits like cranberries and currants can be enjoyed in small portions on occasion. On a ketogenic diet, it's important to avoid or strictly limit fruits that are high in carbohydrates, as they can easily push you out of ketosis. Here are 10 fruits that are typically high in carbs and should be avoided or consumed in very small quantities while following a keto diet. 1. Bananas. Bananas are rich in carbohydrates and sugars, making them unsuitable for keto. 2. Apples. Apples are another high-carb fruit due to their natural sugar content. 3. Grapes. Grapes are small but high in sugar and carbs, so they should be limited. 4. Pineapple. Pineapple is sweet and contains a significant amount of carbohydrates. 5. Mango. Mangoes are delicious but have a high sugar and carb content. 6. Cherries. Cherries are relatively high in carbs compared to other berries. 7. Pears. Pears are sweet and contain a notable amount of carbs. 8. Watermelon. Watermelon is mostly water, but it still has a fair amount of natural sugars. 9. Oranges. Oranges are citrus fruits, but they are relatively high in carbs compared to lemons and limes. 10. Kiwi. Kiwi is a fruit with moderate carb content, so it should be consumed sparingly. While these fruits are not suitable for regular consumption on a keto diet, it's essential to remember that individual tolerance to carbohydrates can vary. Some people may be able to include very small portions of these fruits occasionally and still maintain ketosis. But it's best to monitor your carb intake closely to ensure you stay within your daily limit. It's also advisable to prioritize lower carb fruit options like berries and avocado when following a ketogenic diet. It is Healthy Nay for today. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, subscribe for more.